Hi, good morning all. Well, the season's on the line once again as the boys are in New York to take on the Rangers. Should be another big one, folks. Here we are, final week of the season. And we're talking about still potentially having a shot to get in. You know, I was thinking, guys, if we ever got in, and I'm just saying if, what a story that would be. What a hockey story that would be around the league, eh? That the Sabres snuck in. Because we pretty much have teams that are in front of us thanking us for winning games. Like that Florida fan was saying. That would be something else. It just would be. It would be an amazing story to top off everything. Okay, so let's take a look, guys. We'll look at their last 10, okay? I'll just read it out to you. Okay, the Rangers, their last 10 are 6-2-2. And the Sabres are 6-3-1. We've won our last two games. They've won their last game. The Rangers at home are 23-12-4. The Sabres on the road are 23-12-3. This should be a good game, folks. And I'm guessing I should go to their website just to check and see if they're saying it. But I'm guessing Shesterkin will not start this game, because they're pretty much done when it comes to catching anybody. And I'm guessing they might even rest some of their players. This is something just to think about, if that's the way they go. Although Galin is not exactly Mr. Soft. No, it doesn't say anything here. Let me just see the news. Their latest news. Pregame notes. Doesn't really. No, it doesn't really say. Doesn't say. Because, you know, if you think about it, they don't want to risk injury. Not that you are playing Buffalo in a game, because we don't exactly hit. But the Sabres are a pretty desperate team right now and came off a real strong physical game. And I'm sure they're aware of this. Because the Rangers right now are, I guess, look, they can still hope that Jersey, you know, I guess they're still going to go for it because they're 3 points out of first, 2 games left. Yeah, no, they're probably going to play Shesterkin. Okay. I thought it was 4. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't really care who plays. I was just wondering, is it possible, though? They might not, you know, because they are gearing for the playoffs. And I don't think the Rangers, I don't think they're intimidated where they finished. I think third place, they don't care. They've had enough playoff experience the last few years that they're just going to go in and play whoever they play, which is Jersey. So far, it looks like. And just do their best, right? I mean, this is the time of the year, guys. We're going to see at least 3 teams, seasons end really quick, that really had great seasons. You know, we're going to see that happen in the playoffs. I don't think one of them is Boston. You know, that Boston team just keep rolling. Oh, my God. All right, so we're going into this one. Who the boys are playing, I don't know. In nets. Sorry, folks. I don't know who they're going to play. I'm going to just guess. It might be Levi again. Yeah, it could be. The whole season's on the line. Let's see what they say. Check the Sabre site because I really haven't checked it this morning. All right, here we go. No, it doesn't really say. Yeah, doesn't say. Let me check latest news. Sometimes it'll say something there. No, it doesn't. Okay, I didn't think so. No, on the game on game night, it doesn't say. So they're going to keep us in suspense like they do every game. I guess, guys, there's a chance Levi will go in. I think he gives us our best chance still, you know. So it is a must win. And we should go with who we feel gives us our best chance, I believe. I mean, you know, unless we're out of it. If we're out of it by the Ottawa game, I would give Anderson that start to finish off his career against his former team. I think that would be proper. And would be just a send-off for him in front of the home crowd and all that, because he's done nothing but good for this franchise for 2 years, guys. Really, I remember when we first got him, everybody was. Remember, we were all in a state of panic. I mean, I wasn't really. I thought he'd do okay. I didn't think he was going to be as bad as most people thought, because I seen his career, right, and he's pretty much been a consistent goalie his whole career. So I'm not really surprised. You know, he probably could play another year. He's still that good, but. I think the guy wants to be with his family now. You know, he's done his time in the NHL, and maybe he'll get a job inside the Sabres organization for something. I don't know. So tonight, guys, this is it. And we find out maybe more about Ryan Johnson. Something I want to mention about Ryan Johnson. I know I talked about him being a right-sided defenseman. Okay, I know he's played some right side. I know he shoots left, but I'm considering him in some clips. I've seen everything. So those of you that seen a lot of mini games this year, let me know if he played majority on the left side or was it the right side, because I was talking to some mini fan, it was some while ago on one of my videos, and he was telling me that they primarily were using him on the right side at one time. So I was just assuming. I don't get to see these games. I'm just assuming he played right side this year, just for the record. And yeah, he does shoot left, you know. I'm sure if I said in that video he shoots right, no, I'm wrong. He shoots left. He shoots left. But does he play right? I think so. You know, I mean, I didn't see any of their playoff games or nothing. I don't get to see these games out here, guys. I just don't. You know, ESPN, right? Sorry, no, I don't do ESPN. There's a lot of things about ESPN that drive me crazy. But let me know, for those of you that get to see those games, how much time does he get on the right side? Because I think, you know, I mean, you guys know I'm a believer. I don't care if you shoot left or right. You can put somebody on the right side if they play better on the right side. You know, some defensemen can do that. You know, they can just play any side and they're fine. So another thing I read today, and this surprised me. I wasn't really aware of this rule, is that the Sabres can choose not to sign Ryan Johnson. They can choose not to and still get that second rounder, which I wasn't aware of. With that rule, that's just a rule. It doesn't come into play often. It's kind of like you know, sending an offer sheet. You always got to reread the rules to remember exactly what's what. You know, with some of these rules, and I didn't realize that the Sabres, if they chose to, let's say this kid's rubbing us the wrong way. I don't think he is, but let's say he is. Let's say he's cocky, has an attitude. The Sabres can say, you know what? We're just not signing this guy, and we're just going to claim that second rounder. Apparently, we can do that. I didn't know that. I thought it had to be that he doesn't sign. So, you know, I'm always open-minded to finding out these things, because it was, you know, I read that. It's like, really? You know? I just never really considered that scenario, right? That we would choose not to sign him. It's not something I thought about, but look, as the season progresses, there's going to be a lot to talk about, because I know the season could end this week. And if it does, we got to talk. The Ryan Johnson thing's got to settle itself out. We got to find out. I wish we'd just find out soon. I mean, Nye signed with the Leafs already, and he said just 2 days ago he doesn't want to talk about signing anywhere or whatever it was right now. Like, they just lost. I get it. The kid's frustrated. He's hurt. They were what? They pulled their goalie and tied the game and then won it, right? So it's like, yeah. And then they win 10 seconds of overtime. I was looking at the highlights of that game. I was like, oh my goodness, 10 seconds into overtime. What a way for your season to end, just like that, done. Well, it's gonna be huge for us today, guys. This could be it. This could be where the season ends. It could be. And it could be that we are just tripping out. We're still alive after this game. Got to check something, because we need either Florida or the Islanders to lose their game in regulation, okay? In case we win. Let's just check that for a second. I can't worry so much about Pittsburgh at this point, because, God, that point we lost to Montreal looks so big right now. I hate shootouts, guys. What a crap way to decide a team's playoff fate. Like, get rid of it, NHL. It's so stupid as it is. Honestly. Put 10-minute overtimes. Enough of that. And put 4-on-4 at least. This 3-on-3 crap is It's street hockey. It's not NHL hockey. You can't decide the season on 3-on-3 hockey. I mean, that just depends who wins the face-off most of the time. 4-on-4, 10 minutes, and bring ties back. That's all. Okay. Today, Islanders at Washington. Still a rival. Toronto at Florida. There it is, yeah. The best scenario, guys, would be both of these teams lose in regulation today, and we win in regulation, right? As long as we win. Sabres win, Toronto beats Florida, Islanders lose in Washington, and all of a sudden, the gates open a little, just a little, for us to discuss playoffs. Because then on the 11th, let's say we'll worry about the Sabres in a second. I don't think any of the other teams play, right, on that day? No, they don't. It at least opens the door for another day. And gives us a chance. So, all right, guys, I got to take out Rosie. I've got to get up and at it, get my day going. And I'll see you tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the boys are still alive or if that's it. We're going to know, by tonight, we're going to have a very good idea. So we need, and I can't stress it enough, because that would do it, right? I'm sure that would do it. Even if we win, if those two teams win as well, and they don't have to win in regulation. If those teams win, okay. Yep, that does it. We need the Islanders and Florida. If we win, if one of those teams loses in overtime, then we're still alive. Oh my God. Yeah, we'd still be alive. We'd still be alive. With no margin for error from that point on. So if the Islanders or the Panthers lose in overtime, we got to win though. The Sabres have to win. If the Sabres lose in extra time, okay, if we go to overtime and we lose to the Rangers, let's say in a stupid shootout or something, okay, and then we need one of those teams outright to lose in regulation. Okay, so we need to get a point no matter what to still have a chance to be alive. If we lose in regulation, season done. So we cannot lose in regulation, guys. That's right, we can't lose in regulation, no matter what. Because the most points we can get after that is 91, and they already have 91. So we have to get a point in this game no matter what, and hope that both these teams, after that, one of them loses in regulation to still be alive. Okay, that's where that's at. Now, is Pittsburgh playing? Let me just check. I can't forget about Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh play tomorrow. Chicago at Pittsburgh, right? Oh God. We'll see. We'll see. We need a bit of luck. Guys. Okay, done. See you guys tonight. Go boys. Let's stay alive somehow, some way. If we're still alive after today, wow, guys, just wow. See you tonight.